Hello, being a soon-to-be physical therapist major, I'm going to be showing you guys a brief video about physical therapy and some information about it. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
I was sitting in one of the hotel rooms working with an actual king of a country that had it fully catered, and we were sitting around watching the Olympics and enjoying the food, and I would be working with him in between. And by that afternoon, I was actually working with a gentleman that was homeless. So going from one extreme to obviously the opposite, both needing the same amount of care, but obviously very different walks of life. Hi, my name is Rick Krang. I'm a physical therapist here at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm also the Director of Clinical Research here. With my area of specialty, really the harder part is the fact that you're dealing with a lot of people that are in a lot of chronic pain. They're dealing with situations where that's keeping them out of work, not being able to spend time doing the things they enjoy, their recreation activities or time with their family. There'll be times where a patient is looking to you for emotional support. You're maybe a bit of a counselor to those people. You need to be there for them, understand that they're in pain, that you need to comfort them. That can be a challenge because you have a goal in mind that we need to get through, this sort of treatment, or I need to actually start to develop this aspect of it. They may not be emotionally or psychologically ready to do that. And you need to be able to be understanding and empathetic and work with them. And that can be a real challenge when you come out of school thinking, hey, I'm going to make everybody better, and understand that some people really just need support and help on a different level. One of the big misconceptions about physical therapy is that it's either getting somebody up walking in the hospital or just hanging out in a gym. And what most people don't understand is that pretty much every area of the medical community is covered by an area of specialty in physical therapy. So you can be in sports and orthopedics like I am, or you can be in neurology, working with like strokes and traumatic brain injuries. You can be working with pediatrics, whether it be pediatric orthopedics or pediatrics working with children with like cerebral palsy and muscular dystrophy. You could be working in areas like the intensive care unit, the emergency rooms, coronary care units, the neonatal intensive care units. Pretty much every area and every walk of medicine also has an area of physical therapy for you to go into as a specialty. The normal education is you go have your 4 years of undergraduate work, and then you take your graduate entrance exams, and then you follow that up with 3 years of graduate school in physical therapy. Now most all the programs throughout the country are doctorates in physical therapy. While you're going through that process, you do your clinical rotations, which are, you spend like about 3 months in different areas of specialty, so you get exposed to a lot of these different fields that I just mentioned. Very similar to the medical student who during their last 2 years spend a month in each one of the medical specialties. Physical therapists do the same thing in their graduate work. When they graduate, then they have the option of then choosing to go on to do like a residency and a fellowship to specialize in a particular field, kind of take them like one step further into being a real specialist in that particular area, which may give you some perks of, increase in pay or increase exposure to specific things that you really enjoy doing, going into research or working with professional teams. I mean, it could be any one of the extremes. Or you can just learn on the job. You can go right into an area like orthopedics and kind of gain the knowledge as you go from mentorship and being mentored by somebody who's been there for a longer period of time to really develop your skill set in that area. Well, you spend a lot of time working with people directly. So you need to be somebody who likes to talk, who likes to meet people, likes to talk and mingle with different ideas. Unlike the physicians who are typically spending a very brief period of time with each person because of the demand of their schedules, we're typically with a patient from anywhere from a half an hour to an hour at a time. So that requires us to really be able to interact with the person a lot. So you have to be a people person to get into this field.
In all, being a physical therapist is a lot of work, and of course, it's a lot of school, but pays good. And in this economy we're in now today, there's different variations of jobs that's available to you. You can be in pre-professional course majors in school to get your bachelor's for your degree, and return to school and start your mentor program if your school has it, and start working towards that physical therapy degree. That is the conclusion of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.